Hey everybody, it's Tony from Moron in the Woods, and today is Friday, the 15th of February, and today I was going to make my official complaint against the TBI officers and the Chattanooga Police Department officers for the First Amendment audit I did on the 6th of February. And I came by the office here to make my complaint, but it looks like nobody's here. And it is a Friday. It's about 9:45 in the morning, and it looks like nobody's here. So I'm just going to park in their lot and go and see if I can try the door. I think the door says they're open. So I don't know. We'll give it a go. I mean, that door says Monday through Friday. Well, it's open. This is with the office main entryway, so. Okay, nothing says no photography. Yeah, I'm here to file a complaint.
I'll be up there in just a second.
All right. I think that's the director of the bureau. Standards of essential to the protection of life, health, and safety and rights of the citizens it serves. Sure they do. No innocents suffer. That's what happened. There's their nifty badge, special agent badge. That guilt shall not escape, nor innocence suffer. Mission statement. So yeah, that gentleman's truck was parked right there, 2 spots over from my truck. I'm sure they're going to make me wait for as long as possible. Hey, I need to file a complaint against one of your agents. Okay. And so do you have a form or anything like that I can fill out?
I can take your information real quick.
Okay, there's no official form for a complaint?
There probably is, but I can complete that in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll take your preliminary information. And I'll
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you need?
1 second, I'll step out.
All right. And just so you know, I'm recording just for my
That's fine.
own records and safety and all that stuff.
Well, you don't have to worry about your safety, but that's fine.
Well, sometimes you think I do.
Yeah, that's your fine. Don't worry about it.
That's why I'm filing this complaint.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name is Brian Freeman. I'm Assistant Special Agent in Charge.
Bryant Freeman?
Freeman.
Freeman, okay.
Yeah. All right. And what's your name?
My name is Anthony. Last name is Sutton.
All right. What can I do for you?
All right, so on February 6th, approximately 12:30, you probably already are familiar with the incident.
Is this the...
I drove through this parking lot filming.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and then
Yes, sir.
I believe his name is Tommy Farmer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he stopped me and then called in some Chattanooga police to back him up.
Okay.
So I want to complain against him for violating my civil rights, my First Amendment right, my Fourth Amendment right, and for unlawful detention, unlawful arrest, whatever else I can add to that, violation of his oath. You know, I'm not sure what else I should add at this point, but that's probably a good start.
February 6th?
Yeah.
All right.
I believe it was about 12:30. I'm not 100% sure.
Around 12:30?
Yeah. 12:30 in the afternoon, of course. Oh, there he is.
Okay. All right. So around 12:30,
Yes, correct.
walk me through the day. Walk me through what happened.
Well, I pulled down this street, and I was filming out the window of my truck, so I drove by somewhat slow. Went down to the cul-de-sac, turned around, came back, came through your parking lot. Again, had my camera in the window, and I was filming the front of your office. And then I pulled out here, and I was filming your sign over here. And then Tommy Farmer came out of here. Well, actually, I didn't see where he came out of. He might have come out of that door. I don't know. He said he was in a conference call, and he saw me. So he came out, yelled at me, and I didn't stop for him. So I turned right at the street here, and I drove down the street. And at that next sign, I turned right, drove down the street. And by that time, he had jumped in his truck and activated his emergency lights and pulled me over. And I pulled over here in the parking lot of another one of the office buildings down there. And then he proceeded to ask me to produce my ID. I refused and asked him what his reason was for pulling me over. He basically told me that...
Okay. I will, like I said, you want to make a formal complaint. So I will either do it on a complaint form, if I'm recalling that correctly, or I'll do it in a memorandum form.
Okay.
But you will have access to it.
Okay.
And I will provide you with my contact information.
Okay, great.
Okay?
Do you know anything about Freedom of Information Acts? Like, if I were to request something...
Limited, that's handled by our legal department, I believe.
Where are they?
Probably headquarters, which is in Nashville.
Okay. So because
Honestly, I'm not that familiar with the whole process of how that works.
Okay.
But that's probably a question for them.
Okay, so I can call them and get the information.
You can get the information on how to
ask
file
them how to
for
do it.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, because he took video of me with his phone, and I need to get a copy of that.
Okay.
So,
All right. There you go, sir.
all right. Well, I appreciate your time.
No problem. No problem.
And how long do you think that might take to do what you're describing, typing it up and all that stuff?
Depend on the rest of the schedule. I would say at the earliest, I can probably have that typed up and handled by middle of the week.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Take care.
Thanks. All right. Well, not exactly a formal complaint process that I just participated in, but it sounded more like he was taking a police report from me about an incident. So I don't have high hopes that they're actually going to pass this along as a complaint, quote unquote. So we'll see what happens. I'll follow up with him in the middle of next week and see what happened with it, see if I can get an actual report number and get a copy of it, and then I'm going to do the Freedom of Information Act through the national office like he suggested, and go from there. All right, now it's on to Chattanooga Police to file my complaint there. All right, I'm here at the Police Service Center, and I'm hoping this is where I can file my complaint. This is the 3410 Amnicola Highway, and this is the Police Service Center. This is, I hope, the police station where everybody's based out of. So I'm going to go in here and make my complaint against the 3 police officers and see where I get with this. The 911 communication center is right over there. As you can see, the Amnicola Highway is a busy street, so I think they've got everything here. They've got an annex down there, like way down there, and then they've got a fire department building on the far corner over there, and then they've got garages, and then of course the 911 center, and then you've got the police service center here. So again, I'm hoping this is where I can make my complaint. So, I mean, this looks like the official building for the police department. So I'm seeing no sign. I see no sign here at all about no photography. So we'll see. Hey, I need to file a complaint against 3 police officers.
Okay, sir. You do that with the Internal Affairs Bureau.
Okay.
Let me give you their information.
Okay.
They are in a totally different building.
Sure.
To keep them separate from us.
Sure.
100 East 11th Street in the City Hall Annex on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
302. That's their little pamphlet, and that's their...
All right, I'm downtown Chattanooga, and the office building should be in there, 3rd floor, 100 East 11th Street. And it looks like it's City Hall. It's kind of a crappy City Hall, but we'll go across here, we'll go in there and make my complaint. I'm not sure I'm going to videotape all of this, because this is the Internal Affairs Division, so I don't know. Well, that's actually City Hall, Chattanooga Municipal Building. This must be some kind of annex. It says right on the window, I don't know if you can read that, but Hail Satan. Yeah, so lovely. So, okay, that's 101. This is 100 here. Okay, this is where I'm going. So, I don't know if I'll film all of it, but we'll see. All right, we're going up. My own elevator music. All right, Internal Affairs. Boy, this is an old building. Training center. That's where more of these cops need to go to train about constitutional rights. Look at this dark, dingy hallway. Alright, I'm not going to annoy these people by having my camera running when I go in there. So we'll see. Let's see, I got to buzz in. Alright, step 1, going into this office right here. Boy, this is nice. I'll sit right here. It's like an interview chair. Some tissue for the crying and the weeping. So, yeah. This is pretty dingy, I gotta say. Here's a form I just found here in the office. The gal that helped me, that opened the door, she went to get a form. But so apparently the Internal Affairs Department has already heard about the incident, because people have been calling, which is interesting, and they've already heard about it and they already knew about it. So I'm assuming this is my incident that they're talking about. So that's interesting. She went to get somebody else to participate in this interview, I guess. So I don't know, maybe so she can have a secondary witness. I don't know what for, but anyway, I'm gonna set this down and just let it record, and we'll go from there. She said she needs to sit in this chair so she can see the doorway in case somebody comes in, so nobody can sneak up behind her. So, which I guess I can understand, maybe. So, anyway, I'm going to set it down. Actually, I'm going to stop it now and start it as soon as she comes in. Okay.
You would file complaint.
Correct.
Everything I procedures for the complaint.
Okay.
You'll fill out this paper, and then you write down your statement, everything you want to look into.
Okay.
And basically it'll go to my lieutenant so he can review it, and then he'll decide whether it's going to be investigated under IA or the officers can chain it to me, which is your supervisors, basically.
Sure.
So, that work for you?
I suppose so.
Okay.
I don't have my own procedure, so it's gotta work, right?
Sure, there's no problem with that.
Okay. All right, so don't use this, but use this.
You can use that, but normally people use this because they have a lot to say.
Sure.
But it's totally up to you.
Well, I'm not going to make it like super long. I mean, there's a video. Anybody can go see if they want to see the whole incident, but that'll work.
And did you have something you wanted me to copy?
No?
Okay.
Do you have a card or anything yourself?
I do. What I'm going to do is run down
Those pens are going to stink. This one actually works pretty good.
Oh, you can do that. Oh, alright. And what I do when I come back is just write down the names of the people who will be Lieutenant Hubert and Officer Captain.
Okay.
Captain Ryan, actually over IA. And I'm going to give you all the time that you need now when I come back. Did you want to say something to me or discuss something?
No?
Okay. So when I come back, I'll come back check on you. If I'm not back by the time we're through, then you can always come on your bill.
Okay, sounds good.
And here you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I've been here probably for a good 30 minutes so far, and I've written about 2.5 pages in this complaint. And I didn't think I'd use this much space, but I'm just laying it all out there as to what happened. My handwriting is absolutely horrific. But anyway, this is my complaint. And the Internal Affairs officer helping me said she would be back to check on me and to take this, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm all done filling out my form, and she's going to make a copy for me, and then I'm going to go see the city attorney, see if I can do a Freedom of Information request on the body cams, and I guess we'll go from there. Well, these offices are a lot nicer than the Internal Affairs offices. Okay, so I think I'm done here. I went to the city attorney's office, filed my record request. They call it an open records request. Apparently the attorney that handles the body cam footage request won't be back till Monday. Then they have supposedly 7 days to act on my request. So we'll see. But I think I'm done for today as far as like filing complaints and doing my Freedom of Information request and all that stuff. So I will follow up on Monday, see if she got my request, see if she understands my requests, and go from there. And then I'll be following up. I'm guessing since they already heard about it at Internal Affairs, they'll probably get back to me, but who knows? Who knows how this is going to go? This is my first time doing this, and like I said, I don't usually do First Amendment audits. It's not really my thing, but I do enjoy watching them. And if I gave any of you the impression that I think all First Amendment auditors hate cops, I'm sorry about that. That's not what I intended to say or do in my video. And I rewatched my video, and I don't think I actually said that all First Amendment auditors hate cops, but I know some do, but not all, obviously. But anyway, that's a pretty building. So thanks for watching, and thanks for following up on this this issue of mine, this incident that involved me. And you know, police officers and any law enforcement officer just needs to learn that you cannot stop somebody at any time for any reason. They need to have cause, just cause, and probable cause with reasonable suspicion. So now I'm rambling, but anyway, hope you're all having a great day, and stay tuned for more follow-ups.